Okay guys, I think I'm live on Facebook and YouTube. If you're out there and you're watching, could you please say hello? Let me know you're there and that you can see and hear me okay? And then we'll get started as soon as I can make sure that you guys are out there. I'm just trying to get everything set up, so just give me just a minute. Just want to make sure that I'm live on both places. And it looks like I am. Okay, if you guys are new, if this is your first time watching, my name's Bobby. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US, and I go live every Wednesday at noon Eastern Standard Time, most Wednesdays. And offer my online class, and it's free with a purchase. If you want me to send you the make and take packet so you can duplicate these cards, I will send you everything you need. If there's something I'm not going to send, I'll let you know that I'm not sending that, but usually it's the cardstock, the envelopes, things like that. If I use something that doesn't come, the stamp set I'm using today is Naughty and Nice, and it doesn't come with dies or a punch or anything, so anything like circles, I could punch those out, but then you'd have to stamp on them, so just be aware of that. But we'll go over that as I'm doing the cards. And then as you'll see, my host code is running there at the bottom. Hold on just a second, I want to jump back over to Facebook and make sure I'm on there. Okay, it looks like I am. I wasn't seeing any comments. Okay, let me turn those on. Okay, so I'm just going to jump in and start. Let me get on the right slide. So if you would comment and share on the video, like it, give me a thumbs up, do all those things, I would greatly appreciate it. That really helps me out, and it gets my channel to more people that might be like you, that like crafting, card making, scrapbooking, that kind of thing. Okay, so this is a monthly card club that I do every month. I'll show you the cards here in just a minute once we go through all of our little slides that I have set up for us. But these are the cards that I have designed for December. I'm using one of the online exclusive. It's the Hearts of Elegance, and it is a beautiful bundle. And then I'm going to share with you all of the information. So it is a monthly subscription, but you can cancel it whenever you want. You only have to join one time, and that's when you register, and then you can go in and cancel your subscription whenever you like. It's really easy. It's all through PayPal. It's very secure. You just put your credit card on there, and if you have any questions at all, just let me know. But it's $43 a month, and that includes your shipping for me to ship the packet to you. And then, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I like to keep that on there. I hit the wrong button. We always make 8 cards to each of 4 different designs. And then I provide the envelopes as well. And then every month you're going to receive about $20 worth of Stampin' Up! Product that you will use to create the cards. It's usually DSP, ribbon, embellishments, things like that. And then after being a member for 6 consecutive months, you earn a $25 product bonus where you get to choose whatever you want, and I place the order for you and then have it shipped directly to your home. I actually had a couple of people that just did that. They got to take advantage of that. And then you have to join by the 20th of every month to get that month's project. So if you join right now, you will get what I designed for December. Hey, Kathy. If you join after the 20th, you'll get what I designed for January. And then the previous clubs are designs are always available in my PDF store. Hey, Janet. Okay, let's see what else we got. Bobby Bucks. This is a program I offer to my customers that shop with me. You can go to my website and download it. It's bobbystamps.com, and that is my website. And then you'll just find the Bobby Bucks reward tracker form and download it. You fill out the top when you have placed all the orders required. And all the rules and everything are over there to the side. Then you track your orders, and then you earn $40 worth of Stampin' Up! Products. And again, you tell me what you want. I place the order and have it shipped directly to you. And then if you sign up for my newsletter, that is how I send out everything, like all my announcements. So if you're on my email list, you're going to get notified of my retreats, clubs, classes, bingo, Stamp-A-Stacks, anything that I offer. And I will be offering a bingo in December. So we'll talk about that here in just a minute. But like I said earlier, if you want to order, place an order to receive the free make and takes that I'm going to show you guys today, you just spend $35 in my online store and you will receive the make and take packet and the PDFs that go along with that. And the PDFs are just the supply list and the measurements, because you have the video that you can refer to on how to make the projects. And if you spend $50 before tax and shipping by midnight on December 7th, you earn all of that, the Sweethearts Global Tutorial Bundle, and an embellishment. And I believe there's 12 to 15 projects in the Sweethearts Global Tutorial Bundle. And then if you spend $100 before tax and shipping, you get all of that plus a special gift. And the make and takes will be mailed out on December 9th. There was some, oh, if you spend over $150, do not use the host code, because you'll earn Stampin' Rewards yourself. But you do have to use the host code, and I'll show you the host code right here. And I always have that linked on almost every single post that I do, that so if you just click on it, it will automatically be added to your cart for you, to your order. And then I want to try to do a screen share, and I'm really hoping that I can do it. And this is YouTube, but we want to go to the Stampin' Up, and let me just go back and make sure that I'm seeing what, okay, that looks like it's right. Now let me go back. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you this is the Last Chance products, and they have a bunch of stuff that, as you can see, that is listed that you can take advantage of if you want to purchase. They're marked down. So I loved that Autumn Expression. It's marked down from $25 to $22.50. I'm not sure. I didn't have time to look to see if the stamp set I'm using today is marked down. Let's see. Let me go back to page 1 and see. I could search it, but see if maybe it'll just pop up really quick. Okay, let's jump to page 3. Let's just do this. I'll just type it in. Just type in naughty. Yep, it's on there. Well, it's on the Last Chance, but it doesn't look like it's marked down. So, okay, let me jump back over here, and I'll switch you over to my iPhone so we can get started. Okay. I got my catalogs in the mail, so starting in January 7th to February 28th, we're going to start Celebration, and I'm super excited for this. And this is the mini catalog, and you guys, it has a lot of great stuff in this catalog. I love it, and the Celebration as well. I can't share the inside, but I did want to show you guys that I did get them, and I do have the Naughty and Nice the item number right there and the price listed for you guys. And then just let me see if I need to turn my camera a little bit more so in the circle I don't look half crazy. But this is the cards that I wanted to show you up close that I designed for my monthly card club. And so it opens like that. This one is a fun fold, and you just tuck that back there. And then this is another one, and then you just pull this out, and it has your little greeting right there. And then this one is just your regular card. And then this pretty pink one, Melon Mambo, I think. So that is the card clubs for this month, for December. And this is how I mail them out. I put everything for the cards in their own envelopes. And as you can see, it's card 1, 2, 3, and 4 is the last one. And then I do step-by-step color PDFs that I email you. And I also do the videos. So let's get started. Our projects are pretty easy today, I think. Shouldn't take too long, but this is the bundle that I'm using. It's so cute. I really like to use a bundle that has the, let me get this off the screen. I'll pop it back up later. I really like to use a stamp set that has a bundle or the die, or I mean a punch or the die, so a bundle. But I really, really liked this stamp set. I had it and I hadn't used it yet, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to use that. So I used the stylish shape dies on this card. Let me show you the card. So this is the card we're going to make. And so I used the stylish shape on those two circles right there. And then I used my 2 3/8 circle on the DSP. And then the 2-inch one, I believe I used for the vellum and the glitter. And then the 1 3/4 is the one we're going to need that really fits perfectly around that stamped image. And then we're going to use some white embossing powder. We're going to use Pull Party ink. This is beautiful Pull Party ribbon. This is my packet. Let me grab my stamps off there really quick. And then this is the DSP that I'm using. So it's the Snowy Scenes 12 by 12. And then I got my glitter paper from the Berry Burst Old Olive and White 12 by 12 Glimmer Specialty Paper. And then the vellum piece came from the Graceful Greenery Vellum 12 by 12 Specialty Designer Series paper. Let me move this over here. I don't want my paper to get smashed, so let me move it or it's going to be laying flat. And then I will tell you the measurements of everything. So our Pull Party is 4 1/4 by 11, scored right in half. And then the basic white piece, we're going to stamp on that. That is 4 by 5 1/4. And let me see. I'm just trying to read my notes to see if there's anything else I need to tell you. Okay, I don't think so. I think I just wrote myself notes on which punches I used. So for the vellum, I used the 2-inch, and for the glimmer, I did use the 1 3/4. It was kind of hard to tell because it was kind of snuck behind there. And then this one is what I'll stamp on. And then I need to grab a Versamark. When I was designing for my card club, I had to go get stuff, and I always forget to return it on the tray that I'm going to be using for my class. I get it all set up. I take everything out into our family room and set my trays 1, 2, and 3. And then I always end up having to go borrow. Hey, Diane. Hey, Patricia. Thanks, Patricia. Ooh, corn casserole. That sounds delish. There was something I was going to say to Patricia, and now I cannot remember. Oh, the trays. You know what? I was watching an old video the other day to get measurements for something I wanted to make, and I had that tray that says, "In all things do love," or something like that. I have to find that. I'm not sure where I moved that to. What happened to it? When I seen that in the video, I was like, oh, I forgot about that. So I'm just using Pull Party in the little snowflake image. And I just want to, because the majority of this is going to be covered up in the middle. So I just kind of wanted things around the outside perimeter. So that's kind of what I did. And I like to go off the paper every once in a while like that, just to make it. And I'm just going to try to fill in, because I do want it, the snowflakes, to be seen. So let's see if I think I need any more. Let's do one right there. We'll see. I think that probably is good for now. And then I'll move this stamp over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and, you know what? Okay, here it is. Hold on. I stood here and looked at these trays like 1,000 times. I remembered to get my heat tool because I'd borrowed it. And I totally forgot about all the stuff that I need to create this. So we're just going to stamp in Versamark. I am going to stamp our little circle. So I'm just going to ink that up and just stamp it right there in the center. Oh, nope. I stamped that in Pull Party, so let me clean that. Hold on a minute, guys. Hold on. Already messed up on the first card. Jeez, oh, peas, Louise. Okay. only going to stamp the sentiment in that. So let me grab Pool Party again. Be careful, I felt like that was going to pop out. So we're going to stamp that in Pool Party. And then I'm going to use this again. So I want to clean this stamp again, because it goes on the next tray. Nope, the last one. Okay, and then let me grab the sentiment I have. That's what we're going to heat emboss, is the sentiment. Hey, Bobby. Thank you. I knew somebody that had the last name Coon. My aunt, she married my uncle that just passed away last week. I don't know if you're local around here. I believe she grew up in Bourbon, if I'm not mistaken. She was the nicest lady I've ever met in my entire life. I've told everybody when I talk about her that this was like an angel on earth. She never uttered a mean word about anybody. I never heard her speak bad about anybody. And if people were gossiping and talking bad about other people, she would get up and leave. That's the kind of lady she was. One of a kind, I have to say. Okay, let me turn on my heat tool. And we'll heat set that. Hopefully it'll turn out okay. I feel like the ink got a little bit of the white embossing powder. Oh, and I forgot to mention the bingo, you guys. I am working on, I don't have the registration open yet. I have to do this with my right hand. I could have dusted that off with my brush, but I didn't realize it had that much white powder on it until just now. But I am going to offer a bingo in December. It's going to be December 27th. And I haven't decided if I want to do it on Zoom, Facebook, YouTube, or how. So if you guys have any suggestions, if you'd like to join in on that, and you have a preference on that, leave me a comment, let me know. So I'm just going to let that dry a little bit just before I pop it out. Okay, and then see how nicely that fits around there? I'm just going to pop that out. Leave that there because we're going to use that baby a lot. So let's grab this. I felt like something was on my thumb. And then we're going to cut some of our ribbon just like this. I'm going to cut enough to wrap it around the back. And I'm going to put a little strip there and there to hopefully grab that ribbon when I bend it around the back. I'm going to make sure. I'm going to put another one there because I think I put that one over too far. Just kind of straighten it a little bit. I got a little bit crooked, and I don't want to. You don't want to pull too tight, so that is good. I think like that, and then I'm just going to cut a little piece, something like that, just enough to. Hopefully, I cut enough. Oh boy, I was skimpy. No, I did not. And you know what? I think I did that when I designed the card. I think I cut wrong scissors. I don't think I cut near enough. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of line that up like that. I'm going to scooch it down just a little bit and have it go like that. And then we'll just clean it up a little bit, straighten, shorten it, just like that. Okay. And then move that out of my way, and we're going to put this down. And then we'll put the circles on. So just center this. And I do want to let you guys know that next week I have the opportunity to go work somewhat of a day shift hours, and I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. I'm trying to determine what I want to do, and I just cannot make up my mind. I can stay on my shift and have everything be normal, or go to day shift, and I'm just not sure what I want to do, because the purpose of it is to kind of like be cross-trained. So I'm putting just adhesive on all those circles, And then let me just kind of scroll because I can't see. Okay. Just going back up to see the comments if I missed anybody. So the first one I'm going to put down are the ones I die cut out with the stylish shapes. And this is just really a guessing game. This is kind of how I did it. I mean, you could lay it out beforehand, but I'm just going to go for it. And then we'll put this one in the middle. Kind of like that. I'm not going to push down really hard because I want this piece of vellum and I have my adhesive right there. So I'm going to make sure that that vellum is stuck. And you can kind of raise all of them up if you want to, but I'm going to take that one. I used the Seal Plus, so I'm going to kind of do that one like that. And then this one is going to kind of go about there. And then we're going to pop this one up with dimensionals. Now the box that I'm going to make last for you guys, I think it's super cute. I designed it for this. The whole intention of it was to be able to put in it what I put in it and the way that I put it in there. And I hope you guys like it. And then we're just kind of offset that just a little bit. I moved these gems. Now I don't know. Oh, I think I put them in here. I was like, I don't know why I have those on my tray. Now I do. Because I put them on the card. I was like, those colors do not go with this. And I didn't even like look down there. Which I had red ink on this tray too. So I kind of thought maybe I messed up and put stuff where it didn't belong. So it looks like I did 1, 2, 3, 5 probably. So we're just going to scatter these on here. I'm going to use a couple of the big ones, couple of the little ones. Oh, come on. Sewer. Let's put this big one there. And then I'll put another little one. Come on, take your pick tool. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll put a tiny one on that sentiment, like right there. This one turned out a lot better. I did a much better job not getting the powder on the card. Okay, guys, so on this card, I'll send you everything. I'll have all the circles already popped out for you. It's easy to do those. I don't mind doing that at all. So I'll go ahead and pop all of those out. And then if I pop this one out, you will have to stamp on it popped out. So just know that. Okay, guys, that is card 1. Move on to card 2. So this is card 2. Cute card. The more you know at your job, the more valuable you are to the company. Do it. I agree, Patricia. I agree. There's other reasons why I kind of don't want to go that I'll just keep to myself. If you know what I mean. Okay, I'm just going to clean these and move them over here really quick because I'm not sure. I think some of them I'm going to have to reuse. Okay, so for this card, I used the Forever Plaid and embossed this piece of Real Red. So that's the Forever Plaid. Thanks, Bobby. I love your name, by the way. Snowflake Sky, I embossed my white piece. And then, let's see, for the Greetings of the Seasons, that's what I die cut out the Real Red before I embossed it. And then we're going to use these beautiful little peppermints and some of the red and white twine. And I've got my red and I think greeny apple green. Nope. Yep. Dark greeny apple green. Stampin' Blends. And let me dump my stuff out and I'll tell you all the measurements. Gotta flip my notes over. So we have Real Red 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4. Our piece of basic white is 4 by 5 1/4. Our DSP is 2 by 5 1/4. The banner is 2 by 4, and then I bannered the end of it. This is the Stylish Shape dies again with basic white. And then this is the one I just showed you that I embossed and used the Greeting of the Season. And then this is what we're going to pop out using the Labeled with Love punch. So I'm just going to pop it out first. And then I'll do all my stamping and stuff like that in a little bit. Let me make sure I have enough in there. Have it straight. There we go. Okay, I've seen a lot of cute cards made with this stamp set, you guys. Those little elf feet and the hats are too cute. I love them. Okay, where's my original card? I don't know what I did with it. There it is, buried under everything else. I like to set it up there so I can look at it and see what I'm doing. Okay, let's put this piece of basic white. Now, this is the one that was embossed with the snowflake. And I've heard everybody say both ways that you could put the more snow at the top or at the bottom. And I like to put it at the more, I've heard people say, like, you know, if it's falling like this, it means that it's accumulating because there's more. I've put it both ways. It doesn't really matter, you guys. And then we'll put our DSP down. I really hope that my box turns out today because I designed this for last week. And then, as you guys know, I ended up having to work crazy hours last week because of the holiday. That's why I ended up having to cancel it and not do it. And then we ended up going south to my in-laws for Thanksgiving. I'm just going to put this banner right there. And then we're going to pop this one up, it looks like, with dimensionals. And so when I came back, I had different directions written down. And I was trying to decipher which ones were the right ones. And I hope I wrote down the right ones. I think I did. But the box might go south. Just know that. I'm warning you now. I thought this looked really cute with that little piece of white around the back. I'm just going to see if I popped. Yep, I popped the white circle up too. Now, if you're going to mail this, you could adhere both of those with your stamp and seal or the plus. But if you're not, you can just keep popping it up like I am because the thickness isn't going to matter. But yes, getting back to bingo, I'm going to offer that, and I'd love to have you join us. I'm off that whole week, so that will be fun, and it's going to be on a Friday night. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to see, because I know, like, in between Christmas and New Year, people are just like sitting around wanting something to do, and I thought that would be, okay, that's not going to be near enough, so let's open the new one. I thought that would be a cute little thing to do, have some fun, stamp with some friends. You guys can win some bingo prizes. Okay, so I'm just going to double this up. If I can get it cut right. And we're just going to tie a bow. I don't understand why it's always so hard to tie bows on videos. See? No problem at all tying that bow when it was just me in my craft room. You guys make me nervous or something. Oh my gosh. I should have tried to tie this, I guess, before I started. Oh my gosh. I'm going to fire myself in a minute. Let me see if I can make it bigger, if that's going to help my fat fingers pull them through. Jeez, oh peas. I was kind of getting worried, guys, that I wasn't going to be able to make a bow for you. I'm just going to pull it until I have it kind of where I want it. I'm going to make this one just a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to grab a mini glue dot. And we'll put it right there over that opening. And then just stick the bow there. And then I'm going to trim these down just a little bit. And trim that one just to clean up the end on that one. I'm going to grab a quick drink of water, you guys. Okay. Now, we're going to stamp. So let's grab Memento. And I need my little sentiment again. And I didn't really like measure. I just kind of eyeballed it. To get this in the center, just make sure, ooh, I hope that I over inked. Let me clean that up. I'm going to grab my other ink pad, I think. This one I haven't used in a while. And that was very, very inky. So let me grab my other one. It's just 2 feet behind me. Hold on. I know this one is good. I used it over the weekend. Okay. And I'm just going to stamp that in the middle and make sure that I leave room for the feet and the hat. And then the hat is just going to go on top. I'm sorry if I have to get my head in there, but I want to make sure that the little ball on the bottom of the hat I didn't get in my words. And then we'll take the feet and just put them right there at the bottom, just like that. And boy, is that crooked. Let's flip it over and do it on the other side. I don't like that at all. Okay, let's try to get that a little bit straighter. There we go. And then we'll do the feet. And then we'll do the hat again. And I'm just trying to make sure I can get that. I want it centered, but I don't want that little ball to be in the words. So you guys can do it much better than me because you don't have to worry about keeping your head out of view. And then we're just going to color. And I can't remember which ones I used, dark or light. That one I should have got that over just a little bit more. But it's okay. I was trying my best not to get my head in your guys' way. It's much easier to do if you're not trying to. And then here I just made my own socks. I just kind of did this. Just drew lines. And then I think I'm going to use the dark. And then we'll just color in the shoes. Get the little dot on the end. Like that. And then you can go in the middle. I kind of got out of the lines on that, but it's okay. And then we're going to pop this one up with dimensionals. And like I said, if you're mailing it, just forego all the dimensionals and maybe just pop this one up. Well, come on. And then we'll put a little bit of peppermints on the card front. So it looks like I used 5 again. So let's do 1. Put 1 there. And then let's put 1 over here. 4. Where do I want to put my last 1, 2, 3, 4? I don't know if I want to put 1 up there or 1 on the little. I put it on here the last time, so we'll just put it there. Okay guys, that is it for the second card. So I'll send you everything. I'll send you the peppermints on this one. I'll send it to you on the other one. I did the embellishments. Okay, so now the next thing that I'm going to share with you guys is the box that I designed. It's super cute. I hope it works. I have some little coal that is chocolate and some little candy canes. You guys can probably tell where I'm going with this. I'm going to use a corner rounder. Grab my stamps. I'm going to use the sheer ribbon, real red ink, and then I'll talk about this in a minute. This is one of the little drawer things. I just went ahead and made that one to kind of save time. And my paper is very loved. This is the Take a Bow paper. I've heard everybody when they say that, they're like, take a bow, take a bow. They're not quite sure how to say it. So I tried to get all of my pieces cut for us before I started. So I used the Season of the Greetings again for, oh, you know what? I changed my mind after I did this. So let me move those. We're going to punch those out. Yeah, I was going to put the tags on there and then I changed my mind. So this is the base of the box and it is 11 by 4 1/4. It's real red. I'll tell you the scoring in a minute. For the boxes, I'm going to use a piece that is 3 3/8 by 5 1/2, and you're going to make 2 of those. I'll tell you the scoring on that in a minute. And then you're going to need 2 pieces of DSP for the top, that is 1 3/4 by 4. 2 pieces for the sides, that is 1/2 inch by 4. And then you're going to need 4 pieces of these little guys, that is 1/2 inch by 1 1/2 inch. So right there are those, okay? So let me grab my Simply scoreboard and I will tell you where you're going to do your measurements at. Let me just scroll down, make sure I'm not missing comments. Okay, so on the 11-inch side, you are going to score at 3/4. I can't see you guys. I got to keep where I'm at. Score 3/4, 2 3/4. So 2 3/4. I'm losing my place every time I look away. 3 1/2. 3 1/2. Where am I at? 7 1/2. 8 1/4. 8 1/4 and 10 1/4. Okay, let me see if I think I got all those. We'll move this over here. And then for the box, you're going to score at 3/4 of an inch. Ooh, boy, I about messed that up and did half on all 4 sides. So just keep turning it and scoring at 3/4 all the way around. Okay. Oh, my nose is very runny all of a sudden. And then you're just going to burnish your score lines. Grab your paper snips, and we're just going to cut and then kind of wedge those out. And we're going to wedge this one a little bit. We're going to cut that. And that's just kind of removing that bulk and that score line that we made. Do that one, and then flip it around, and we're just going to do the same thing on this end. Okay, and then this one. Okay. Just like that. Let me clean up my mess. When we went to, I have to take another drink, you guys, I'm sorry. When we went to my in-laws, I lost my seal, you guys. Here it is. Okay, so put just a little bit of adhesive. You could use tear tape too, but I'm using the Seal Plus on all those 4 tabs. And then you're just going to fold it up. Fold it up. Just line up your corners is what we're doing. Just fold that up. And then we're going to take this piece and just burnish the score lines. But when we went, I forgot my chapstick. And I am addicted to chapstick. I thought I was just going to lose my mind. It was horrible. Okay, so this folds in. Let me go ahead and I'll show you what we're doing here. So we're going to take the ribbon off and just put it over there. And the reason I brought this over is because today, instead of doing the ribbon on this box, I'm going to do a belly band and see which way we like it better. Hey, Erin. I didn't even see you pop on here. I texted you the other day, so get with me on that. But if you can see, I did 2 of these, and I did naughty and nice. So if you open up the nice side, we have candy canes. If they open up the naughty side, they have the coal. And then it just folds back in. But as you can see, those aren't going to stay closed, and it's got that little give there. You could put also, another thing I thought about doing was cutting. If you want this to be a little bit stronger so it doesn't have such that give, you could just cut another piece of real red to just put here to kind of help steady that. And I think this is wrong because that looks like it's wider. So I'll have to see. So we might have to do this with one box, you guys, because this one surely is not going to fit. And this is the one I made. Did I not have that cut right? Let me see really quick. Let me measure. Let me find my ruler. Where is the ruler? Let me see. I am pretty sure I did that right. If I can get it open and then measure it. Let me see, what did I do? Sorry, you guys. 3 and what did I say? Oh geez, 3 3/8. So that is 1. Yeah, that's right. I don't understand. Okay, I'm not sure what I did wrong there because I have that cut. And I hate to rip this one apart. But let me rip this one apart so we can see And I am pretty sure that that is 3/4. Let me just see if I can flatten that one really quick and see what did I do. So I did 3. Okay, I wrote down my mark wrong. So it's 3 3/8 is what it was. And I cut that one at 7. Okay, let me grab Real Red really quick and cut another box. It won't take, let me grab my notes. It won't take me very long, guys. I have Real Red already out. Okay, let me score this again really quick. Hopefully this one's going to be right. I do that all the time. I look at my notes and read what I'm supposed to do, and I don't cut it right. I cannot tell you how many times I do that. This one looks smaller, so I hope. And if this one doesn't turn out, if it's not right, we'll just move on and I'll finish and then I'll correct the measurements and post it on Facebook for you guys. But I'm pretty sure this one is going to be right. At least I hope so. Yes, I make a lot of mistakes, Bobby. If you want to learn how to not make mistakes, you need to watch my channel. Because I think every week I mess something up, do something wrong. And as I get older, I feel like it gets worse. Especially the, like, I'll see it that it says 1.5 or whatever, and I will cut it at 1.25 or 3/4. And then I go back and look and I was like, oh yeah, it said that. And I read that. I never liked math. I'm not good at math at all. There we go, guys. That looks much better. I just hope that one, by ripping it apart. This will not be going to anybody. So let's go ahead, before we start putting everything on, we'll put our DSP on. So our DSP, one strip is going to go. I'm going to put one in this square. Just trying to see if I can get it straight. Okay. And then one in the other one, because this is going to be the top. So I'm trying to just look in between my score marks and just kind of get it straight in between there. And then we're going to put these on the sides. This is just a really quick, I was thinking about making this for my coworkers. Now on these, I'm trying to make sure I'm matching up here and there, so that way they're all kind of level. But I thought about taking this in to my coworkers the last day we worked before the Christmas shutdown. I thought that would be cute. I'm going to move that over just a little bit more in the center. Okay, just like that. And then for the ends of the boxes is what these 4 pieces are for. And you wouldn't have to do that. You could leave it just red if you wanted to. Boy, I'm getting way over on that. It doesn't give you much room. Oh, come on. I'll fold those over before I put them on, just so they're not seen. But just kind of center those on each end. I'm going to make sure I have my adhesive peeled back. Okay. Put that one, that's the box I ripped open in the center, and then we'll put this one in the center just like that. Okay, guys, now let's see what we need to do. We need to put adhesive on the bottom, and you could put tear tape. I'm just going to use my Seal Plus because I have it right here. But And it's a pretty strong adhesive. So just make sure you're not getting it on that score line. That's why I took off just that little bit, because I tried doing it the same and it was too big. The 2 boxes wouldn't fit. But as you can see, then I'm just going to grab my bone folder and we'll just do that. But as you can see, you have enough room on each side of your score mark. And then we'll put, I just have to remember now when I mark these, come on, which side is which side. And then we'll try the belly band to see if we like the belly band better than the ribbon. Okay, and then, oh, I was going to round my corners, and I already put everything in there, but it'll be okay. Just go ahead and do this really quick. And this one. Okay, and so then they just fold over and slide. Oh, my box that I ripped apart is coming apart, you guys. And then this one slides right in there. Now this one is staying closed a lot better than this one. I'm not sure why. They're cut the same. But this one does not feel like it has near as give as what that one does. But, oh well. Okay, let me find my basic white paper and my mats. And we're going to stamp. That box keeps coming undone. It's driving me nuts. We're going to stamp that little circle twice in real red. So I'm going to do one up there and one down here at the bottom. And then close this up. And then we're going to grab the Naughty and Nice. And we're just going to stamp it in the center of each. Just like that. Then we're going to take Granny Apple Green, and I'm going to use the light, and then I just went around and colored every other one just to add a little something special. And you guys will do a better job. Oh, I messed up right there. I didn't skip. Shoot. There you go, Bobby. There's another one. Don't keep score, you guys. I'm being serious. Okay, so that one, I'll just leave that one like that. It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal, right? It's a treat holder for a friend. And they're going to love it no matter the mistakes that are on it. If they're your true friend, right? Right. Okay. Almost done, guys. All we got to do is pop these out. We'll make that belly band really quick. And let me grab, what did I do with that circle punch? I knew I kept close by because I was going to need it. So then just center that the best you can around there. Pop that out. So this one I will send you the popped out circle, but again, you'll have to stamp on it already popped out. So I'm not sure how you guys feel about that. I know some people don't like doing that. Now I'm going to use the wider end of the pen. Hey, Mary. Because I used the thinner one and I felt like you couldn't see it that well. And in this one I did X's, and on the other one I did check marks. So let's see, this side was nice. So we'll make this one be the nice, and I'm just going to do it like that, and that one there. Okay. Let's grab dimensionals. Well, I'm not going to put those on yet because I want to see, since we're going to do the belly band. I'm just going to push that there. I'm going to put this on there in the center. And I'm not even sure, you guys. The belly band may not fit all the way around. I didn't even measure it to see. Yep, it does. So we can do that. And then just pinch it with your fingers to get it to kind of lay where you want it. And then we'll put some adhesive. Come on, adhesive. And I went too far over with the adhesive, so Don't do what I just did. Again, Bobby, there you go. You're welcome. Now I have an adhesive remover, but I'm not going to worry about taking that off right now. We're just doing it just to see. And hold on a minute. Let's slide it off. I might have put it on there too tight too. Boy, this project is falling apart. It's falling apart fast. I can't get this box. Let me put more adhesive on here. This does not want to stay closed after I ripped it open. And it is causing the box not to stay closed. So let's open that up and just feed those back down in there. And this one, slide the belly band back on there. Hopefully I didn't do it too tight. I might have to loosen that. I'm going to loosen it just a little bit. I put it way too tight. So let's just loosen that a little bit. And it should slide right back on there. Now, I don't know if this will even fit. Like I said, I just had this idea right before I went live, but let's see if they'll both fit. Yeah, they will. So let's go ahead and we'll just put those like two right in the center. Yeah, the other day when I was designing it, I thought, you know, I'm just going to do ribbon to keep it closed, because that was my big thing. I really wanted it to stay closed on its own like that. And this one here, I think would, but this one, as you can see, it's a lot looser. I'm not sure why. I mean, everything is the exact same measurement, so I'm not sure why that one's doing that. And then I also thought about doing pull tabs. And then you could also do this as like drawers, like they come out. But I just thought this was a cute idea with the naughty and nice. And then I didn't put any gems on here, but we could. So we have this one. And then let's go ahead and we'll wrap this ribbon so we can just show everybody that maybe is joining late what it looks like. So then you can decide if you want to do ribbon or if you want to do a belly band. I think I like the belly band better, but it's up to you guys. What do you think? Okay, guys, so remember, if you place an order with me before midnight on Saturday, I will send you the cardstock to make 2 of each of these. Thanks, Bobby. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks, Patricia. Okay, let me see what somebody said up here. Oh, Jessica's on here. I didn't see you either. Yeah, happy accidents. You guys are so sweet. Okay, and then this was card 2, if you joined late. I think this is a super cute class and super cute cards. And this I just think would be so cute for coworkers or family members. I thought about taking one into my supervisor and putting naughty on each side and giving him coal on each side. I don't think he'd appreciate that very much. Okay, guys, let me switch back over to you guys where you can see me. Maybe, if I can click right. Okay, that's it for me for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hey, Kay. She likes the belly band the best. I think I do too, Kay. I want to check my notes just really fast and make sure. I think I told you guys everything I needed to tell you this week. Make sure that you're on my email. Subscribe to my email. You'll get a free PDF when you first sign up. And then every week I send another free PDF with a project. And then that is when you'll find out. I'm hoping to do the bingo to have it ready to go tomorrow. So I'm hoping to email that link out. Like I said, it's going to be Friday, December 27th. And I would like to hear your guys' input on that. If you want to do it on Zoom or if you would rather it be on Facebook where I'm the only one that's live, let me know what you guys think. I'll see you next Wednesday. Well, I have to decide on if I'm going to work day shift. If I'm going to work day shift, I'll do my video Wednesday night. So make sure that you watch the graphic for that. If the time changes, then you'll know I'm working day shift. And so if I do, it would probably have to be at 7 because I won't get off work till 6. So, I'm going to be working 10 to 6 if I do go in. So it would be probably 7 o'clock on Wednesday night. I'll keep it the same day, but might have to change the time. Thanks, Bobby. You guys are so sweet. Okay, I will see you guys next week. Make sure that you use the host code if you want the make and take packets for today's projects. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye, guys.